we will start covering with the Srothas. Srothas is defined as the smallest unit in the body, which is not countable, and it is accepted that the body is made up of Srothas. It is many small units have been formed, the Srothas, to form Srothas. It's the entity that has nature of oozing, producing, secreting. These are microscopic structures. Physiologically, for better understanding, the functions are categorized and classified into 14 systems or channels. This only for understanding purpose it has been done. First and foremost is Pranavaha Srothas, Annavaha Srothas, Udakavaha Srothas, Rasavaha Srothas. I have included in Udakavaha Srothas, Mutravaha Srothas also, and in Rasavaha Srothas, Raktavaha Srothas also, because the actions are similar. That's the reason. Otherwise, they are separate unit. But now we'll be covering only Pranavaha, Annavaha, Udakavaha, Rasavaha. Mutra and Rakta, we will be mentioning about it. First start with Pranavaha Srothas. It is often compared with respiratory system. This has responsibility to promote life to every part of the body in the form of oxygen. So major role of Pranavaha is prana, that is oxygen. Annavaha Srothas, digestive system. From the moment the food is ingested, it undergoes various changes till the nutrient and waste portions are differentiated. The structures taking part in all these activities from mouth to small intestines are considered under Annavaha Srothas. Udakavaha, exactly I have shown here urinary system, but it comes again with the mouth, from the tongue to this lower part of it. Fluid balancing system, as the body contains 70% of water, along with the required electrolytes, play a very important role in maintenance of health. Skin is the index to observe the fluid balance. Whether a person is dehydrated, we can check in. If a person is having a severe loose motion, when we pinch a skin, it doesn't come back to the normal structure. It will be standing upward movement itself, or the skin will be too dry. With the feel or with the see also we can see when there is a fluid imbalances. Rasavaha Srothas is plasma and the blood circulating in the body together. So Raktavaha also, this is two Srothas supply poshana, nutrient, and prana, oxygen to every cell in the body. These Srothas also carry the Chitta, morbid factor, to throw out from the various tissue cells in the body. It's not only the Trimalas. Each organs also have a kamalas or kittas, morbid factor, that also helps into throwing out. So we have covered Pranavaha Srothas, Annavaha Srothas, Udakavaha Srothas, Rasavaha and Raktavaha. But keep in mind, Udakavaha comes even into Mutravaha also. Next dhatus are Mamsavaha Srothas, Medavaha Srothas, Asti and Majja. Here, Mamsa is a soft structure that takes part in the formation of vital organs and also the covering the skeletal compose. This Mamsavaha Srothas, the quality and quantity bulk of the muscle tissue is governed by this Srothas. So Mamsavaha also plays a major role in our body. Medavaha Srothas. This system maintains adipose tissue, Medo Dhatu, as the insulating effect on the structures prevents trauma to the underlying structures. It protects our organs. It covers our body organs not to be getting shocked or to be destroyed. Provides lubrication to the cells and organs or the joints, whatever it is. Medavaha Srothas. Astivaha Srothas, skeletal system, acts as support to the whole body. The asti bone tissue is the hardest one and keeps the individual erect and move in an orderly manner with the proper coordination. These structures are nourished in these Srothas. Otherwise, I think we won't have any formation of our body itself. We would have been in any round shape or circular shape or whatever the shape, whatever the movement we do, like an amoeba. So, Astiva Srothas helps us into the having a normal structure. Majjavaha. I have shown bone marrow inside the bone. That takes care of the bone marrow and supplies nutrient is called as Majjava Srotas. This also plays a role in the formation of Rakta Dhatu. Here in the Majjava Srotas, in the bone marrow only we can see the change, formation of Rakta. Then comes Shukravasa Shrotas, where I have divided as shown two pictures. First one is a male and second is a female part. Then Purishava Shrotas, Svedava Shrotas, Artava Shrotas. Shukra being the dhatus which is responsible for propagation. Production, nutrition to Shukra dhatu is provided by Shukravasa Shrotas. It is also responsible for the overall response exhibited in the body before, during, and after the copulation. Purishava Shrotas. These Shrotas governs the formation, retention, and excretion of solid waste in the form of Purisha, fishes. Mutrava Shrotas, similar to Purishavaha in Shrotasas, the liquid waste is formed as Mutra. This picture actually I have shown you people in the earlier third one in Udakavaha itself as Mutra, which is collected in the Basti, that is bladder, and retained till the urge of urination is felt. Quality and quantity of urine determines one's health, we say. Svedavaha Shrotas. Similar to Udaka Shrotas, this Shrotas plays a vital role in the homeostasis of fluids and body temperature by producing the sweat. Artavaha Shrotas, this is the 14th one, in correspondence with Shukravaha Shrotas, in females, initiates, monitors all the activities related to the copulation, conception, growth, and development of the fetus, finally expulsion of the fetus, and the formation of the endometrium with the periodical casting in the form of menstrual flow. Srotasas exactly plays a major role in our body. One to one, they are connected, they activate, they respond, they support each other. This is how our Srotasas work in our body system. So, doshas, dhatus, malas, this has to be considered in our Ayurvedic science. Agni plays a major role to have a health. If Agni impairs, disease is a must. After that, each Srotasas have been taken care to keep the organ systems in a healthier manner, to keep a person in a healthiest condition. So all the aspects of our Ayurveda science covers with this without regimens not to be followed at all. Hence, food plays a major role, and how the food passes with the dosha quality wise and the agnifier wise, and what has to be thrown. Even malas is not only throwing out system, they do support our system, and how they maintain our homeostasis, fluid balances, we have covered here in this chapter. Later, next chapters will be covering with the Prakriti. How a Vata Prakriti person will be there, how Pitta Prakriti person is there, Kapha Prakriti is there, what are the qualities of the person when a person is diagnosed as a Vata, Pitta and Kapha Prakriti, from the eye aspects to their hair, their behavior, the color, the structure, this will be going. that. And one more important nyayas, rules are there in our Ayurveda. How this rasa, rakta, sapta dhatus convert into each formation. It is beautifully explained here, where I'll be talking about it in little later part. If at all, if there is a malas excess also, what are the causes? Decreased also, what are the causes it will be causing to our health? We will be covering this aspect. Next, we'll be covering major about swastha. Who is swastha? Who is healthy person? And what is roga? What is the diseases? In what type of, in these dhatus, if the dhatus are vruddhi, if it is excess, rasa, if it is more, what are the problem? If it is less, kshaya, what are the qualities we can see in a person, and identify the diseases and how to treat. This all aspect I'll be covering in the next class. Thank you.